Hey guys, what's up? It's JJ McShay back with another alternate features the world video. Alright, so today we are going to be looking at a few changes in the borders of some of these empires. And most of you are already gone. Wow. If you are still here, please, for the love of God, respond to my polls or leave your answers in the comments. I need ideas. I have I want to do this series so much, but I need you guys to leave your suggestions in the comments. It's harder for me to make these videos for you guys if I don't have any suggestions or like any ideas on what to do. Also, if you have any other mapping series videos, like where civilization started over, or any empire videos that you would like me to do, please also leave those in the comments because I need a lot of those as well. Now, actually, on to the video. Alright, so today we'll be looking again at America. Large America. Alright, so the United States will be going to war against Mexico. As you can see, I did cut the last part out as I had to fill in all the United States' territories. But yeah, they will be going to war against Mexico. And this is going to go similar to how it goes in every single one of my other videos. They go after Baja California, cutting it off, going all the way down, capturing Baja California, using it to make some landings over in West Mexico. They land down here in the panhandle of Mexico, take the northern tip of it, and start moving down south, cutting them off from Central America, moving along the coast, taking major cities along the coast, taking what I have now learned is old Texas territory, because Texas lay claim to this during the during the Mexican-American War, when Texas was invaded to the United States, and they lay claim to this, but they only got what they have right now. Mexico eventually surrender, as the United States is just that guy, and the United States will fully annex it. As, again, just that guy. And at this point, one person is probably watching this video. And to that one person, thank you for watching at least even this far. This is going to be around a 20-minute video, average lengths. If you're wondering why the allies of the United States did not join in on that war, the Triangle Squad, the Star Squad, it is because they did not think they needed to, and the United States said, we don't need you, just send aid if you can, but you don't need to join the war. So they didn't. And, oh my god. I'm American, how dare I forget about Hawaii. But yeah, they will next be going after the rest of the UK and Ireland. And they will go ahead and take all of Ireland, start moving into the UK, going a little bit each time. The UK has really been in its rebuilding stage for a while now. And it's not even close to being done in the rebuilding phase, because the U.S. really destroyed its economy and stuff, as they showed people that the euro is not the best currency. the United States dollars. That's what they said. But yeah, they will. The UK will have had a very hard time rebuilding. Their military is decently strong, but the United States has been putting more money into their military. I know, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, they will eventually take over the last part of the United Kingdom and Ireland. And if you're wondering, what they're gonna do, I thought it would be pretty obvious. Couldn't tell, it's full annexation. Bop. Boom. And yeah, so now they will go ahead and declare war on Russia again. Now, Russia has been rebuilding a lot. They have fully rebuilt. Their economy is greater than it was at the starter of the war where the U.S. won, as they have conquered a lot more land. And yeah, they also have a lot of puppet states as well. Wrong color. They have this puppet state. That's Russia's. They have this puppet state, this puppet state, this puppet state, this puppet state, this puppet state. This puppet state is still the same as the last one. And yeah. So that's the Russian Empire currently. So yeah, the United States will have declared war on Russia, and they will start moving into the territory of Russia. They will make big gains in Siberia. Moving along, because they had positioned a lot of their army here, knowing that they were going to, with cold gear, unlike Germany in 1942. I don't actually know when they invaded the USSR, but yeah. Unlike them, they actually gave their troops cold gear, so they are able to fend off the Russian winter. And they blitz through what was Russia, and what is Russia, and what was Mongolia, eventually reaching a point where the Russian military has finally caught back up to them after they make one huge front. And there we go. And they really are like astonished that the U.S. made so much progress in such a short amount of time. They will begin to push them back from where they were. Starting to try to cut them off from the Siberian Sea, and making some landings up here. Even making so much progress that they take over the U.S.'s little puppet state area up here, and starting to push down further, almost reaching to where their old borders were before they are cut off at the front, and the United States makes more progress along the coast of, the technical coast, it's an ice ocean up there. But they will make more progress, even cutting off specific segments of where troops are, taking out this troop right here, taking this one out, and making a little landing up here, taking this over, and liberating their puppet state territory up here, and a few more landings, and making a landing where the soldiers of the Russian army are, completely wiping this one out. And this one just agrees to be prisoners of war instead of being killed. Good idea. But yeah, the United States will make troops that are stationed in Norway and Finland and Sweden all push into Russia, causing Finland to decide to join the war, pushing back into old Finnish territory, even pushing all the way down to where Russia's puppet states are in Estonia and Latvia, and even making a little bit of gains in Lithuania puppet. And Germany will get in on this war as well, as they want some of this Russian land. They will start pushing into Russia. There's a Ukrainian puppet trying to take back some of the land from there. They will fully take over the Ukrainian puppet, as well as helping out and fully taking over the Latvian puppet, while the United States and allies start making more and more progress towards getting to St. Petersburg, which they are right outside the doorstep of St. Petersburg, which St. Petersburg is right there. I think it's either right there or it's right there. But somewhere along the coast. They will encircle St. Petersburg, and Russia's like, oh no, that's one of our major cities. Oh no, we got to get our troops back. So they withdraw most of their troops from this Siberian area, specifically from that much of the Siberian area, causing the U.S. troops to be able to fully take that area over. That's the eraser. I do not want that. What? I was not talking to you, Siri. But yeah, they will push into Russia, into the Soviet Union. I don't know why I keep doing accents. I just like doing accents. They're fun. In one of my last videos, I thought this was pretty funny, but someone left a comment saying, you're pretty good at geography for an American. And I thought that was really funny, because I love geography. I have gotten really mad when I've asked people how much they know about geography, and they basically say they know a lot, and they immediately get the first question I give them wrong. But yeah, I really like that people finally, that is not supposed to happen. Take into account that I'm an American that's good at geography, and it's not that weird. I just like geography. I don't like politics, though. I just like knowing where military standpoints are in the world. I don't keep up with politics. Only like wars and stuff. I like elections and what the Prime Minister of the UK wants to do. Yeah, no, I'm not into that stuff. But yeah, as you can see, the United States Army is pushing wildly into Russia as Russia quickly retreats all their troops back, even fully conceding over their puppet, their Kazakhstani puppet, and eventually reaching the parts of Russia that aren't even that cold. Can't believe it. I keep talking with my nose right on the mic. I gotta talk like this with the mic below me so you can't hear like that. Yeah, I think this is the best solution. Just having it off to the side so it's not like under my nose, but still next to my mouth. But now they're in like the mainland Russia. Oh, sorry. Oof. I'm really about to sneeze. But now they are in like the main like parts of where the population of Russia is. Down here. Moscow's like about there. It's in this area right here. But they eventually take St. Petersburg. And they completely take over this little area right there. I forgot what it was called. And Finland will start to, with the help of America and Germany, of course, make a huge front line going from the Crimea to this little part up here. They will also make a naval landing from Crimea into the Turkish puppet, which will also make Turkey join this war, and Cyprus, because Turkey forced them. And we'll just say that Turkey did help out there, but they did not officially join the war until that was taken over, so they didn't have any threat of losing more territory. But yeah, Russia's in a losing war here. They have lost all of their lands that they had recently gained. All of these oil deposits down here and rich mineral areas have all been taken over. And now Russia's just completely cut off. Oh my god. Russia's completely cut off from the outside world, and they officially surrender over to the red team. I will get back to you with the peace treaty in 5 milliseconds. And we're back. This is the peace treaty that I have come up with. So we have America getting this half of Russia, their Siberian puppet getting this half of Russia, Germany getting all of the puppet states that Russia had over here, as well as a little bit of territory from Russia. Finland got all of the claims that they wanted. Kazakhstan puppet was given independence. Turkish puppet was given back to Turkey, as well as a lot of land from Russia. And yeah, that's basically all that happened for that. Russia just got completely annexed. So if you take a look at our world map thing, you can see that I updated this as well. If you need a little recap, this is all of Germany's puppets and claims and such. The red and this orange. Yeah, the red and this orange right here. Red, orange, that's America's. We've got Saudi Arabia, we've got India, and this is the color of their puppets. We got Australia, mainland, and then this is the color of their puppets. We have Brazil, this is the color of their puppets. And yeah. So that's your little recap on what has happened. So, yeah. I almost forgot I had to switch layers again. So yeah, that would be America's part of this video. And looky here, we are back to Africa. Just kidding, we are back to Asia. So in Asia, we now have another war going on. This time, it is going to be Vietnam versus Cambodia and Laos at the same time, because they're just like that. And, yeah. So, Cambodia will start invading in the South Vietnam. Laos will be its little claims up here will be taken by Vietnam as well as a lot of its border. They will also start. They will also take over Laos completely and start invading into Cambodia, which they will completely do successfully. Congratulations. You didn't need to see any of that. Full annexation for you. There we go. Vietnam now has that. They will next declare war on freaking Thailand. I don't know why I did Irish. And yeah, they will start their invasion in the north. And swiftly take over the north of Thailand and along the little coast area here. Encircling these troops, completely take them out. Thailand will surrender. And they will next declare war on Myanmar. Not even getting to fully annex everything yet. Just immediate declaration of war. Immediate declaration of war. They will start moving along the border, trying to go up and around, cutting some of the troops off in little areas, and all around just trying to get this stuff done. Myanmar troops will try to push back to reach these troops in a spearhead to evacuate. They will successfully reach that and start pushing over, even making it into mainland Vietnam. Cutting off these troops and forcing them all to surrender. They will continue their push into the north of Vietnam and widen this because they just did something against Vietnam and they don't want it happening to them again. Now, guerrilla warfare tactics can be used here by Vietnam, and they are being used, but Myanmar is also a jungly place, so they kind of know what's up. So Vietnam will start going along the coast, almost completely cutting Myanmar off before trying to, try to spearhead into it, capturing a lot of troops and eventually wiping them out as they completely take the coast and Myanmar basically collapses, as well as being able to leave this. And I will get back to you in a peace treaty in just a second. Alright, so this is the peace treaty. They have made northern Myanmar into a puppet state. They have made Thailand fully be annexed, and southern Myanmar as well as eastern Myanmar have both been fully taken over by Vietnam, fully annexed, and I don't know if the microphone just picked that up, but I just cracked my knee. That hurt. But I think that will end it off for today's episode because I have no idea where I would go from here. That is why I need your suggestions in the comments. I really have zero clue where I could go from this. So, if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear them. I'd love to do any of your comments. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all had a great time. JJ Ricochet, out. Yeah, sit on